6 WBTV investigates. They control your community, they create rules, they can hand out fines and other punishments.
Homeowners associations are everywhere in neighborhoods across Charlotte and, of course, North Carolina. Investigative reporter David Hodges has found there's virtually no rules governing how HOAs operate. He joins us now live. So, David, you found these associations fly under the radar but can cost homeowners big bucks.
Yeah, residents across our area have experienced problems like what led neighbors here at Waterfront at Langtree to call me. They say they were paying money with no idea how the HOA funds were being managed, and they didn't have any control. And I found that problem is not just limited to this development.
Red flags should go off to anybody. Where's our money going?
Homeowners at Waterfront have been asking that question for a year. All they've been given is scribbles of expenses on a yellow legal pad. Financial records are controlled by the HOA, but at Waterfront, the developer, JRN Investments, appoints and controls the board. According to the covenants written by JRN, the company does not have to relinquish the HOA until 2039. Under state law, developers have no requirement to ever hand the HOA to homeowners.
So we're kind of trapped, and that's what's very frustrating.
They could just run the HOA forever.
They can. And now, most developers, they want to build, sell everything, and move on. However, that's not always the case.
Charlotte attorney James Galvin represents homeowners in cases involving HOAs. He says there's a clear conflict of interest for developers who build the communities and then are charged with managing HOA fees in the best interest of homeowners.
One hat is the developer, who is trying to develop and sell and make as much profit as possible in that community. The other hat that they're wearing is a nonprofit hat. And you might be able to guess which hat they like better.
Galvin says that sometimes means developers are underfunding the HOA, keeping fees artificially low and not contributing their part, leaving future HOA boards stuck in a financial pit and facing serious challenges.
A lot of people heard about the Surfside collapse, and that is closely attributable to declarant control and reserves. Just having a perpetual state of an underfunded reserve account.
Galvin says the problem is who has the power. He says most state statutes help the developers and HOAs, not the homeowners.
There are strong lobby groups for the community associations world and for the builder and developer world. And they're sure to get versions of statutes that are favorable to them. There is no similarly situated homeowners association or homeowner-centric lobby group.
The lack of laws regulating HOAs is why Waterfront homeowners say they're stuck and reached out to WBTV to force transparency in their own community.
Where do you go to hold them accountable is the question.
Yeah, that's where we're at a loss.
Says some states are starting to take steps to protect homeowners and their money after the Surfside collapse in Florida, and WBTV will keep looking into whether those changes are happening here in the Carolinas, because man, I hear a lot about homeowners associations, and it is really frightening when you just have no idea how your money's being spent.
Of course it is.
Now, coming up at 7 o'clock on Your Side tonight, we're going to talk about this more and what homeowners should be on the lookout for if they are looking to move into a community that has an HOA.
Yeah, we'll break that all down.
David Hodges, great work as always. Turning now